action. Hi YouTube family. So I'm back with lovely Mimi, and we have, what is this called?
Bun bell,
Which
is a rice cake on top of some shrimp stuff and poured over with fish sauce.
Here you go, Your Highness.
The way my mother makes it, she chop up shrimp with pork and she makes it into a gravy. It tastes better that way, but different part of Vietnam makes it differently. I'm eating bun bọc lọc, which is wrapped in banana leaf, which is like a tapioca, kind of like a mochi.
Mochi?
A mochi tasting thing. And
it's steamed.
It's steamed inside of a banana leaf, and it has shrimp and pork in it. And we dip it in some sauce because it's so good.
I'm not gonna have that. I'm gonna have this. And what is this? I went to the Vietnamese Edan Center out here in Virginia, and I bought a whole bunch of stuff because what is this called? Hot Lu? What?
Yeah. Hello.
Hello. Okay. What do you want to talk about today, Mimi? We're talking about. I know what a lot of people ask. How long we've been friends? Oh my God. How long have we been friends, Mimi?
We've been friends for 5, 6 years. And a lot of time people ask me, I do have family friends that are for a long period of time in relationships. So I do have a couple that I've been friends with since I was 3 or 4. My mom used to babysit them. But I don't share all my secrets and my lifetime problems as I do with Connie. Connie is my closest friend at the moment. And that knows all my secret and my problem. That is there for me through thick and thin. And
don't make me cry.
And some people may say that 5 years isn't long enough to be a long-term friend. But you have to understand, for me, I was never able to hold a long-term friendship because
why is that? Why can't you hold on to a friendship for so long?
I didn't have the luxury of having a normal childhood. I
feel like we all have a story to tell, though.
I was locked up from the time when I was in 7th grade. I got locked up and put in the juvenile system, and I've been to different group homes, detention center, boot camps, and I would meet people for 3-4 months and then switch. And then I went to 6 different high schools, and I never went to prom. I never got to go to homecoming. I never got the luxury of going to one school from the age of from
like grade
Head Start.
school.
Yeah, grade school. Like a lot of people live in the same house, they go to the same school with the same friends from a young age to high school and into college. I never had the luxury of that because I was in and out of placements. And a lot of times parents would say, you can't hang out with Mimi, she's bad. And I just never was able to hold long-term friendships because of my living situation. And even as I got older, as popularity became and becoming famous, people weren't really my friend to be my friend. A lot of people just wanted to hang out, wanted the clout, wanted to go party, and just wanted to be around me for the wrong reasons. And, later on their true colors showed. And Connie was my only friend left. Besides
the last one's getting.
Besides my family friends.
We don't call each other best friends.
Well, Kit is in Atlanta. Kit's still my friend. I still talk, but
love Kit. I love Kit.
Yeah, Kit is genuine.
But we don't use the term best friends because that's bad luck.
Yeah, every time I call somebody my best friend, like it just falls apart.
Yeah, I don't like that term. Although I'm different. I have different groups of friends for different, reasons. I have 4 or 5 different circles. I have one main circle, and then I have this crazy lady right here, Mama Mimi.
But I have other friends too. Like I do have other friends, but I don't get personal with them. I don't tell them all my business and all my secrets when I'm crying and stuff like that. We touch bases. We talk about, how is it going? And I miss you. And let's go party or let's go on a trip. I have friends like that. But when it comes to my secrets, stuff that I'm going through, I talk to Connie about it. And she's here for me. She's here for me through breakups. She's here for me through my depression, my anxiety, you know, my food and what I like to eat, and, you know, help me out, holidays, kids. So,
Oh, gonna make me cry. You know, when you were reading that card for me on your birthday, I was like tearing up, and it was like, did I write that?
yeah, you know, and we're not always perfect. We don't always make this hard decision, you know?
And I'm not gonna lie, I almost stopped being her friend a long time ago. Y'all wanna know why?
Why?
Because I was being dragged into your drama, and then I was like, you know, I have my own life, and then it was just social media, and I'm not the famous one, so I don't know how to handle like scrutiny, and I don't know how to handle criticism, and I felt like I was guilty by association, so I wanted to remove myself from that because that's not the life I live, and I was like, you know what, I don't need this. But then I was like, but our friendship is worth more than, you know, all that.
And I think that's the hardest part with people, you know, being my friend, or people who wants to date me or is dating me. That it's really hard too, because I'm not a private person. I'm a public person. Like, I share my story with you guys. I share my story with you guys. Y'all know what I go through, my ups, my downs, and I'm real public with it. And I'm okay, and I have tough skin, and I can handle when people talk shit, or when people bash me, or people put their opinion and stuff like that. I'm okay with it.
You have a tough skin. I don't have a tough skin.
But then there's people that don't have tough skin and that wants to be in my life but can't handle it, and it holds me back. Yeah. It does hold me back.
Because I couldn't handle it at one point. I was like, my family's being dragged in it. I have a reputation. I have a career, and I don't need like the backlash. But
look at you. You got a YouTube channel now.
Oh, I got a YouTube now.
Now, you know, it's just, I always say it, no matter, this the way I get through having tough skin is, no matter what people say about me, or assumptions they make or opinions they have about me, deep down I know what kind of person I am. I know who I am, and I am comfortable with myself. So no matter what people say, it's not going to tear me down because it's not true. Your opinion, maybe your opinion, but it doesn't mean that it's true. Deep down, I know who I am, what I do, what my intentions are. And sometimes my intentions or my decision may be reckless because I'm an impulsive person, but I always know that it always comes from a good place, and I have a big heart.
Yeah.
And a big titties.
I love you with all
Don't
my
forget about
gut.
this fat ass either. Ooh, yeah.
She's on live, guys.
Oh,
She's not talking to.
Say hi to. My phone is yellow. Remember, I dropped this shit in oil, and I don't know where my phone is. But say hi live. Say hi to Connie's YouTube. Y'all can't even see yourself because my phone is yellow.
I want to try this.
So I feel like, you know, I gotta learn how to balance, but it's hard, you know. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I always like a water chestnut. It's so good. Yeah, I have my own group of like best friends and people that I'm close to. Again, I have like different groups. I don't mix my friends because I feel like mixing friends bring a lot of drama. So, and I don't want to ever have to pick sides because I've been in situations where I have to like pick sides because I bring a friend into a group and then, you know, eventually they end up beefing and I gotta pick sides, and I don't like that. So that's why I keep some of my friends separate.
Yeah, which is good. I like to. I know. I have a magnetic energy that attracts females, but it may be for wrong reasons sometimes. But I know how to have a good time. I know how to have fun. Like, I know how to create different games for us to play. And it's just not mediocre. Like, we don't just sit around and gossip and like take pictures and go online and stuff like that. I create games. Like, I remember one time we were driving in Detroit for like a whole 1 hour, 2 hours in the rain, and I made all my friends in the car sing karaoke off of my phone, and we sung for 2 hours until our throat was like literally harsh. You know, I come up
Karaoke is your thing.
Yeah, and like different games, like that's why I like running the business, like running the shops. That like it's always been a good lane for me because I'm good at being around women and uplifting women and just, you know, having like Christmas dinner and birthday parties and, you know, events. Like, I'm great at events. But I'm 30 now.
Yeah. And I'm 30 something.
Oh, bitch.
I have to ask this question because everyone always asks me, how do you deal with having? Do you have guy friends? Because I know I have a lot of guy friends that are really close to me.
I do. I know you have a lot of guy friends. Well, yeah.
But like legit friends, like I have legit guy friends, like male best friends.
I do. I do have guy friends.
Besides Penny,
I have Token.
okay.
I have Miguel and A-Rock, and these are all people that I do music with. Like A-Rock is my engineer, Miguel is my videographer, my other Miguel is my videographer, Token is my producer. So I don't just have male friends to have male friends that is not business, but they have been my friends for like what, 4 or 5 years now too.
Mm-hmm.
So I do have male friends. Sorry, cut off, but we were talking about male friends. Mm-hmm. So I do have male friends, but if you show any one sign of flirting with me or wanting to be with me or different intentions, you will not be my male friend, because now you're not a friend, you have different intentions, and that's not good.
I have male friends. I have male friends that I'm really close with
Have they ever had sexual intentions with you?
No. And I never had sexual intentions with them. What are you doing?
Snipping your shoulder?
You know, Brittany used to kiss my shoulder. Or I think I used to kiss hers. I don't remember. Anyway, what the next
The kids are outside playing, you guys. They're out playing in this beautiful weather.
What else do you want to talk about?
Let's talk about
What's the next trip? Our next trip is
when coronavirus is over. Whenever
We're
this
going to
shit is
Hawaii.
over, we're gonna get fucking fucked up. I want to end up on somebody's roof. I want to end up missing somewhere.
But you don't even do drugs or drink or anything.
I know, but I will after this coronavirus.
Well, I don't. I'll be sober and at the casino or the pool. Or a beach if we're going somewhere tropical. But we're going to Hawaii.
Did you graduate high school?
Mm-hmm. I'm a college dropout.
Oh, college is stupid anyways. Like, I feel like if you're not
Stupid.
I could feel like if you weren't smart in high school, there's no point of going to college. Like, if you had trouble passing high school, it's gonna be a waste of money to go to college, because you're gonna
Depends on what kind of career you want, though. Because of a career, like
I think you should
you
always
have to
have
have a degree.
I think you should always have a trade. But I feel like if you're a quitter, then there's no point of wasting money, because then you're stuck paying a loan, and them loans are fucking expensive.
Well, that's not what I'm telling Layla. I told Layla that she needs to go to college.
I told my kids the same thing.
But see,
But I'm still going to teach them a trade, because the trade is all. When you get into the real world, there's places that be like, okay, well, you need experience, but you never work because you've been fucking in college, and they don't even give you a chance.
It's true.
And just
College is
paying
a
all
piece
this
of
damn money.
paper, just like marriage. But I think it's good for them to have the degree.
It's like Jello. Wait.
I think it's good for them to have the degree. I wish I finished college. I was blessed to have the job that I have now, because if I didn't,
I'm a hustler, homie. Ask about me. I just been hustling all my life. I've been on my own since 16. I didn't have a choice. I get it one way or another. I do 100,000 things at once.
I had a bad life too. I was dealing, all like my ex-boyfriends were like drug dealers, and I was following the wrong crowd. I wish I knew back then what I know now. But now it's not too late.
I feel like I can mature more as 30.
I got locked up, but I didn't get locked up like you. I didn't have that type of past. But I was fighting my baby father when I got arrested.
You're toxic.
Not anymore.
Toxic. Toxic. That's where we left off. So let's talk about toxic.
You're toxic.
I'm toxic?
Uh-huh.
You're toxic. It's so, I think everybody is toxic in their own way, but refuse to see their toxic trait.
I concur.
And do you think a person who is toxic is comfortable with toxic, wants to leave toxic?
Some people are content, yes, because that's their comfortability.
You know, I sometimes miss toxic. Like, me and my ex were so toxic to each other. Like, we cuss each other out, da-da-da-da, don't take it, you know, just toxic. And then have dinner and then go to bed and then continue to live your life.
That's not normal. I'm not saying that's not normal. That's not healthy.
But it's very normal because a lot of people live in toxic relationship. Give me a red heart if you guys are in a toxic relationship or have been in a toxic relationship.
I've been in an abusive relationship, verbal and emotional and physical. I had to get out of it. It was so bad. I completely lost myself.
A lot of people being toxic, and it's just like getting out or used to being in something toxic and trying to get into something that's not toxic. It's very hard because you're so used to it and you don't notice that those things are toxic that you have been doing, but it's comfortable, you know. It's almost like
because you don't know.
You don't need no fucking sugar. You just ate some cotton candy yesterday with juice. You know you have high sugar stuff. High glucose. Oh wow, a lot of y'all are in and have been in toxic. There's different type of toxic. What did she say? Throw up for toxic? What? Yeah, especially when toxic is all you know, like you're comfortable, like, you know, like
because you don't know no better. You haven't experienced anything better, and when you do, you realize like, wow, I really took all that. I really accepted all that when you know your worth.
But it's so hard to move out of toxicity because you're still stuck with the traits. So that's when you're supposed to work on yourself.
I got out because I had a lot to lose. I got out for my sanity because again I lost myself. And when the abuse started is when I realized like this is not me being content. This is just me being stupid.
Blue hearts if you enjoy being in something that's toxic.
I don't think anybody enjoys it. Some people they're so oblivious, they don't even know that they're in it.
What is toxic? Toxic is when you talk to each other in a type of way, you disrespect each other, you verbally abuse each other, you physically abuse each other, and you stay in it. You cheat, you still stay in it. You forgive, you stay in it. You cry, you argue more than 3 times a week. Like, those are all toxic. It's not healthy. Like, there's no gain or growth from it. That's toxic. There's a lot of toxic. There's so many
different levels
of toxic.
Different areas of toxicity.
Mm-hmm.
This was a good talk. But I pray for people that are still stuck in those relationships because of COVID and the pandemic and they can't get out. I wish that there is more help for people out there.
But some people don't want to get out.
Some people don't.
Some people want to get out. Some people don't want to get out. And then, you know, you have to accept that some people are going to be in toxic shit for the rest of their life. Or some people are just going to stay in it for the rest of their life.
But that doesn't mean they should.
They shouldn't, but some people will.
I just hope and I pray that people find the strength to do that. Just like I'm about to find the strength to eat this because Mimi hates when I eat sugar.
Because the doctor told you that you have high sugar. The doctor only told me.
You're toxic. It's like, guys, I don't think that's not a word to throw around.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. You always toxic all the time.
Because you are toxic. No, seriously. If you guys really are in a relationship, a toxic relationship, whether it's work, whether it's, you know, your spouse or your significant other or whatever relationship that is toxic for you, get out of it as fast as you can. If you need help, reach out to someone. Hell, reach out to me. I can call the police for you. That's all.
It's toxic. Like, how do you? It's not. There's no. There's no right or wrong answer. You're not gonna leave until you're ready, and you're not gonna leave until you want to leave, and you're not gonna change until you want to change. There's nothing.
Find your why and your reason. Find your why.
There's nothing that nobody can say to you to change until you want it for yourself.
Find out your why. There's a why out there.
Anytime you want something, you'll get it done. And it's so much easier said than done.
It's so much easier said than done.
But time heals everything, just like time is healing the scar.
Prayer, actions.
Yeah, and action. You can talk about it all day, but nothing will change until you do something about it. And I'm sleepy.
Me too. All right, guys, we're signing off. Until next time.
In my eye.
Press the button.
You push the goddamn button.
Okay, so like, subscribe,
Click and share with your friends.
and share with your friends. Okay? I'm getting used to this YouTube thing, so bear with me. All right? Bye, guys. Deuces. Okay, go click the button.
You click the button.
You click the button.
I'm not sleepy.
Press the goddamn button.
You look more like Soo Young. You push.
Eat my ass.
They say body, you got me.